Hello, everyone, and oh my god, I got so many freaking things open on this. Welcome back for more Night in the Woods. Before we read this disclaimer here, warning: this game features accurate depictions of depression, suicide, mental illness, and other sensitive topics. Not suitable for all audiences. Viewer discretion is heavily advised. So welcome back for more Night in the Woods. Last time what we did was we did Harfest, and did a whole bunch of various other crap, and now we are at the library. So we're gonna be Sorry, I have a headache because of like a lack of caffeine I have in me. But look, jobs. Weird, like when this is painted, it was like, hey, look out the window. We're all working. Things are great. Now it's like one of the graffiti murals after someone gets shot or hit by a car.
This mural is really affecting you.
I forget that we live in separate realities.
Mine's clearly better.
Sorry, I'm drinking my nos. Hey.
Closing in 2 hours.
Okay, cool.
Any idea where the microfiche is?
Microfiche?
Microfiche.
3rd floor.
Okay, thanks.
Up, up, up. Slow night.
Yup.
Spooky here all alone.
I'd be spooked. Yeah. Larry's wandering around here somewhere.
So, oh my god, giant library. I don't know if I've ever been to a multi-story library. Got computers here.
Looks like someone left something open on this one.
It's a resume.
Bob Targ,
Born 1967. 50 years old. So that means this game takes place in 2017, and I think that's when this game is released, was in 2017. So he's now 58. God damn, 2017 was 8 years ago. God, I really am getting old. Let's see. Experience mining, construction, well drilling.
I never think about getting a job when I'm old.
50's not really old.
I mean, you should have money then, right?
Ideally.
Should be like guaranteed.
Should be guaranteed in general. You gonna join my young socialist chatterbox group? Oh, okay, that's kind of terrifying.
Holy crap!
What? It's Charity Barity. What's Charity Barity?
How do you not know Charity Barity?
I assume this is something from school.
The school of being 5 freaking years old.
Alright? So this is a thing that you liked as a kid?
No, I hated Charity Barity.
It does look really hateable.
It was like you were kidnapped by a cult, and when they were like brainwashing you, instead of some cult guy with a wavy dagger and a magic mask.
That's not... Okay, yeah, go on.
Instead of that, it was the effing pink nightmare.
You were scared of it?
No, I was BOREDTODEATH. It was talking forever about, like, being kind to others. And, like, I don't know, helping an old neighbor do engine repair.
That sounds nice. Charity Bearity helps old Mr. Plonko fix his hovercraft.
Ugh. No, that's the worst part. It always rhymed.
Charity Bearity, Pink Night Merity.
Charity Bearity, I just don't carity.
Oh my god. Oh man. Jeez, they sure made a lot of these books.
I think they're still making them.
This one looks pretty old.
Charity Bearity, danger everywhereity.
That's vague and disconcerting.
Could've just kept updating that one book.
Yeah, could've. Well, I suppose I'll just keep on moving. Or maybe not. Okay. I suppose we'll go. Going up. Because this is where we need to be, the third floor. Oh wow, it's dusty up here.
It's old up here.
Sure is. Maybe your ghost is up here?
Yep, ghost. Or something. Whatever he was.
He walked through a chain link fence, or flew over it, or something, while carrying something. Oh right, well that's even more impressive.
So we're gonna go find this guy.
Because he took someone. And he's like somehow connected to this thing I've been going through. And that's not good. That all sounded a lot more badass in my head. It's okay. It was fine. I'll tell you. Oh, we got old computers up here. Alright, there she is.
Cool.
So,
I have no idea how to use it.
really?
I can't know how to do everything.
I'm sorry, but what expertise have you brought to this? Oh my god. I'm sorry, but what expertise have you brought to this thus far?
This whole thing was my idea.
No, your idea was ghost hunting. My idea is to do at least a tiny bit of research on it.
If you think it's so stupid, why are you here?
Because you're my friend, you asshole.
Oh.
Ugh. Are we friends, Beatrice? Here, let me get this set up. We'll be here all night if your dumbass is in charge. Alright, so what are we looking for?
I want to steer.
No.
Move, I'm steering.
Ow! Jeez, May.
I'm sorry. Okay. How do we do this?
Step 1, look at the screen. Well, duh. All I see is spectral happenings at Possum Jump. Two local sweethearts were startled this past Sunday night as they hiked along the wooded overlook known as Possum Jump. According to the Lovebirds, at approximately 11:45 p.m., a figure appeared to walk from the edge of the cliff out into the open air and then disappeared. Forestry workers the next morning were unable to locate any evidence of anyone. An explosion occurred at 6:20 a.m. At the Stafford mine, and yep.
Step 1, look at the screen. Step 2, move around and look at the stuff. Step 3, find ghosts. Sure.
Ooh, let's read this stuff. Alright. I'm just gonna totally be wasting everyone's time, and I'm gonna be reading all this. So, yep. 2 local... Yeah, I already read some of that. But I'll read it again. Spectral happenings at Possum Jump. 2 local sweethearts were startled this past Sunday night as they hiked along the wooden overlook known as Possum Jump. According to the Lovebirds, at approximately 11:45 p.m., a figure appeared to walk from the edge of the cliff out into the open air and then disappeared. Forestry workers the next morning were unable to locate any evidence of anyone having left from the great height, leaving the exact nature of what the 2 saw a mystery. A decent hike up into the State Forest Hills, Possum Jump, is famous for its beautiful view of the Eka Reservoir. It also holds historical importance as it hosts the lonely graves of several persons involved in the Possum Massacre. We would like to remind the men of our town to please refrain from spitting on the sidewalk. This unsanitary habit is unseemly and beneath you. Wow. Parents, please be sure your daughters are not participating in the new trend of skirts showing the ankles. I do not think we need to remind you which road of brimstone this temporary fashion trend will lead your dear daughters down. What? I'm witnessing more and more teenage girls coming into our town on Saturday night unchaperoned, using vulgar slang terms certainly unfit for me to print here, and blocking the sidewalks by walking arm in arm. They are loud and also flirt with boys unabashedly while smoking cigarettes. These young ladies need to be stopped before our young ladies get any ideas or our boys fall in with the wrong girl. What in the hell am I reading? Young men have been seen around Possum Springs engaging in the ridiculous behavior of wearing mismatched patterns in their suits. This type of outfit may be all the rage in Bright Harbor, but good luck getting any respectable businessman around here to employ you. Y'all look like rabid clowns. Councilman Puchinskaya's plan for the 3rd Street is a joke. What else is there to say? Deep Hollow County mourns. The final group of bodies from the 1888 explosion have been recovered 2 days shy of the 1-year anniversary of the tragedy. These 5 men bring the total of dead to 112. 2 of the men, Addison Pine and Henry Harvey, were the ones who set off the explosion. Although mine bosses had been informed that gas pockets were present in that section, they elected to not inform Pine and Harvey of the possible danger. The other 3 bodies belong to Peter Bledsoe, Christian Stanoff, and Peter Lajtha. Peter Lajtha's funeral arrangements will be arranged by Father Lithiz, as the man's widow has since returned to Hungary with his 2 orphans. Oh, this is a long one. Strange but True is our ongoing series about the weird and forgotten aspects of Deep Hollow County history culture, published weekly. Bad bosses figure heavily into Possum Springs history, and this morbid tale of a crime in secret societies is no exception. The story goes, in 1870, a local mine boss was skimming workers on their pay. A group of miners confronted him while he was in the act. He denied everything with many a slur and punched the miners' leader, Darnell Glace, in the face, causing him to lose his last remaining tooth. The miners knew how much Darney's tooth meant to him, and they descended on the boss. A few held the boss down while others removed all of his teeth with pliers. The teeth were passed out to the miners, and a secret society was created with a vow to protect the workers' interests. Membership was based on owning one of these teeth, and each was marked with a symbol of their choosing. These symbols were used around the coal patch to organize meetings and make announcements. The boss survived his attack, but never named his attackers for fear of implicating himself. When died a few years later, members dug up his grave to retrieve his skull. It was used in ceremonies performed before going out for retribution. All would gather round, place their teeth into the sockets, and later retrieve their tooth after the retribution was completed. Upon a member's death, their tooth would be passed to a new member. Teeth of members in jail would be left in their sockets until their fates were decided. After the strike of 1889, the society dwindled. Occasionally, a descendant of one of these men will find a tooth with strange markings in their home. Strange, but true. This is very strange, if I would say so myself. Oh, Possum Massacre! Severe violence broke out at the Stafford Mine strike today. The bosses arrived to attempt to renew talks and were taunted by some of the children present. Rocks were thrown and the National Guard and strikebreakers opened fire on the crowd. After a few minutes, the smoke cleared and the gory scene revealed. 9 miners are dead with a dozen more injured. A young brother and sister were also shot as they were delivering a package of food to their father and uncle who was on strike below when the shooting broke out. The photograph of the 2 children, aged 7 and 9, who were shot in cold blood had circulated far outside of our little county. The heinous act led to a personal visit from the governor to the strike to meet with strikers. Independent inspectors were also brought in and talks finally began, 45 days since the start of the strike. The bosses have agreed to comply in the current safety standards and to honor the demands of the miners. New old store in town center. The old Pickaxe hardware store is set to have its grand opening this Saturday. We received a sneak peek of the store yesterday, and our town will benefit greatly from this new addition. Roy Burge is bringing 25 years of building experience into his new venture and has stocked the shelves with all the nuts, bolts, and nails you would need for any project, plus the latest in tools. Stop by to see the latest trends in everything from handsaws to hammers. Best of luck to Mr. Burge. Strike. A strike at Stafford Mine has been called. The idea first arose after the memorial for the 1888 explosion victims. Miners gathered in the home of Arthur Borowski to continue the memorial to their friends. It also began recounting all the promises the bosses had reneged on this past year, including basic safety features to avoid another explosion. A group of 20 miners entered the mines to begin the strike, and 30 more joined them before morning. All work had been stopped at the mine, and the miners are now striking in 8-hour shifts. Their wives and children have begun to bring food and water for the men. The bosses have stated the mines are safer than they were a year ago, and that there is no need to act in this manner. Oh, tragedy at Stafford Mine. An explosion occurred at 6:20 a.m. in the Stafford Mine. All work has ceased while men attempt to rescue any survivors. So far, 3 men have been pulled out alive with 20 dead. The explosion occurred 10 miles deep in the mine, and only one group of men were able to escape before the elevator's rope snapped, and the next group of men plummeted to their death. So far, hopes of finding more survivors is low. The main path to the tunnel caved in due to the explosion, and supervisors are still attempting to piece together exactly where everyone was during the accident. Okay. Events. The last trolley will make its run September 4th. Bernie Goss, the longest employee with 25 years as an operator, will pick up passengers starting at the Market Street Tunnel entrance and will end at the trolley garage, where light refreshments will be served and a speech will be given by the Congressman Archibald Reed. Twin Club will be meeting at the Stags on Wednesday night at 6 p.m. This month's craft will be knitted hats for the soldiers along with a potluck. All mothers of twins of any age are welcome. Okay, so the Stanley T. Possum statue is officially open to the public, and we have to say we are smitten. For 2 cents, one can enter Stanley and spend quite a lovely time looking at the Possum Springs of yesteryear in the museum, enjoying some popcorn and fresh lemonade in the snack parlor decorated with Tiffany glass electric lights before heading up to a full 10 feet to see the sights of our beloved town through the eyes of this grande possum. There is even a beautiful train diorama that will delight both young and old. We predict Stanley T. Possum will be a sight that all passing through our town will desire to behold, and will be sure to draw many crowds. Holy crap. Underground gases afflict many. The houses on Larch Street have been evacuated after the discovery of gas buildup in the basements was found to have led to hallucinations in scattered members of the households. For the past several weeks, residents had been complaining of family members who began hearing voices or seeing things that were not there. One older woman was found having an animated discussion with an empty chair. When pressed, she calmly explained that she was talking to her sister, who had passed away some 50 years ago. 2 nights ago, the son of Carson Zimmer ran out of the house and leapt into Cooper's Pond a 1 mile up the road. Moments before this, the child had been readying for bed, and according to another sibling, become increasingly agitated. The last words he uttered were about some sort of song before he dashed out of the house and into the night where his watery grave awaited him. This last event persuaded residents to request help from officials to see if this is related to St. Leuven's lantern, a phenomenon where exposure to specific underground gases leads to certain victims to experience waking dreams, auditory hallucinations, and the sense of unseen presences. Preliminary tests indicate that gas is present in the houses, and mining officials are moving the residents until more tests can be completed. Oh boy. Strike lumber is on. The strike is now in its 30th day with no end in sight. The bosses have refused to meet with the miners, saying their demands are too fantastical. The miners claim they are only asking the bosses to adhere to safety standards that are already the law. The National Guard was called in after last week's scuffle, and the Colson Coke Works Union has joined the cause, which has caused an uptick in national press arriving at the site. The women's camp has expanded its services from serving meals to beating any non-union miner from entering the mines. So far, they have been successful in both ventures. Okay, this is probably what we're looking for here. This. Ghostly rumors haunt New Historical Society. The Possum Springs Historical Society's conversion of the Shriege's house into its new headquarters and education center has hit a snag. Custodial head Jed Newsom has resigned, citing strange occurrences in the old manor. I'd be there after hours doing my work, and I'd hear someone walking around, trying doorknobs. I came out to see who was fooling, but there was never nobody there, said Newsom. Trying to get this map room operational for the children all the while I'm looking over my shoulder, expecting to see God knows what. I love how they censored out God. Mr. Newsom had previously requested to work only daylight hours when other staff were present in the building, but even that proved to be too terrifying. I don't go to off the limits area anymore. I don't go up past the 2nd floor and then only go to the office. I know the others laugh, saying I'm seeing Little Joe or something, but they can all go spit. Little Joe, for the uninitiated, was a local ghost story popular some years ago. The Possum Springs Historical Society has refused to comment on Mr. Newsom's claim at this time. So yeah, we're probably going to want to... Alright. Pie Piracy. Dear citizens, please make note to keep your pies safe during the pleasant weather we are expecting. Several ladies have reported pies from their kitchens disappearing at alarming rates. Even worse, the picky culprit is leaving behind only the rhubarb pies. Until this criminal is caught or the bad weather returns, we remind our housewives to make use of their pie safes indoors or stick to the rhubarb. Oh, that might be what we're looking for there, too. The Stanley T. Possum statue, known by residents as Posse, is finally slated for demolition. Posse closed in 1967, but Richard Colson, son of Samuel, had hopes of refurbishing the statue for new generations. Posse stood silent for close to 60 years, witnessing the beginnings of the demise of the railroad, the mines, and the coke works that ushered in his existence. Teens and other vandals broke into Posse over the years, and climbing up through Posse became a rite of passage for many young people in the area. Residents have been torn over what to do with the beloved but derelict structure over the years. But 3 years ago, pressure began mounting to have it torn down. A storm knocked off Posse's ear, and the next year, Ralph Jenkins fell from the staircase and broke both legs. Samantha Colson, Glick, daughter of Richard, finally agreed that it was time for Posse to go. The demolition will begin at 12 p.m. on Saturday, and viewing areas will be set up at a safe distance. That reminds me of, there's like several derelict places that we have around here. One that's actually kind of close by is the family fun, Edmonds Family Fun Center, what used to be called Funtasia. I went there as a field trip during a field trip back in elementary school. That place was so much fun, and I always wanted to go back there after that, but I never got to, and the place is closed now, and it is now basically a very hollow shell of what it used to be. The place has had several fires in it due to, like homeless people residing in there. There's like a bunch of graffiti and all that. It's very much a former shell of what it used to be, and it's kind of sad. And it reminded me, because I just saw like some pictures of it, like on Facebook a few days ago, and honestly, it was like, wow, I went there for a field trip way back in elementary school, and what a difference it is now. Like, it looks so different now. Like, it's just a hollow shell of what it was back when I went there in elementary school. But I guess it closed during COVID, and it just never opened back up. But, anyways, Progress Springs and Possum Springs. Randolph Stafford, owner of the Bells Hole Mine Works, has partnered with Samuel Colson, owner of Colson Coke Works, Daniel Glick, railroad magnate, and prominent business owner Harrison Schrigeist, to make some stunning improvements to the town. The four men desire to build a model of progressive living right here in Possum Springs. The old miners' double horses on Elm Street will be torn down and replaced with spacious single homes. A new elementary school will be opened nearby, along with a new state-of-the-art recreation center, courtesy of Arnold Applebaum. This is in addition to the improvements Randolph Stafford promised the previously striking miners. There's been another sighting of the albino groundhog from a very reliable source this time. Edgar Struder reports that he saw the pure white beast digging near Shade Gap. Mr. Sutter has denied to give any more of an exact location and implores his fellow hunters to admire this anomaly from afar and leave him to his business. We could not agree more with this upstanding citizen and remind townsfolk that if you are interested in seeing an albino creature, to stop by Sudi's Barbershop for a peek at an albino raccoon. We're certain this will assist your mind in completing the search for the groundhog. Okay, I believe I've read everything now. I probably spent like 10 minutes reading everything. Oh, probably more than 10 minutes. Oh, here's one that I missed. Samuel Colson has purchased 10 acres of land on the outskirts of Possum Springs. When we inquired as to what Mr. Colson would use the land for, he would only remark that what was coming here would delight both young and old for years to come. We are very anxious to be delighted. There we go.
Hey, hey, hey! Ghost spotted. Historical Society? Yeah, I never been. You didn't go back in school? I think this was when I wasn't in school. Oh, after the Softwall incident. Yeah, mostly just watched TV and did therapy. Well, it's actually a pretty cool old house. Used to be owned by one of the mine owners or something. Railroad mine, steel mill, something like that. An actual haunted house. No. Elementary school kids are there all the time. They have like summer arts and crafts programs. Oh well, still worth checking out.
It's Angeles Historical Society.
Oh wow, this is gnarly and awesome. Oh my god. This is interesting, but yeah, not exactly about a ghost.
It's strike. High piracy. Local ghost.
Ooh, look. Scooch so I can see. Graveyard, that's a gimme. I mean, if you're looking for ghost stuff, that's where they make a lot of them. Looks like they saw him in the old section. Oh cool, that's where his grave is. I'm actually interested in that. How could you not be interested? This is like an actual dangerous ghost stuff. I like history. Ghosts are history. History that won't stay history. Ha! That's actually pretty good. No ghosts to be found here. The way you say ghost sounds like you don't believe me. This one? No ghost.
Okay. We already looked at that one.
No ghost here.
Yeah, no ghost here.
No ghost here. Well, I mean,
They could be ghosts. Okay, are we done? Oh, there we go.
hey, look at this. Yeah. Looks like Possum Jump. Let me read it. It's Possum Jump. Oh yeah, that's back up in the state park, right? Yeah. Ever been up there? Nope. Gonna check it out though. Go nuts. That's actually probably only a mile or so from Mrs. Miranda's house. Back up in the hills. All kinds of stuff up there. Well, I'll try to avoid any basements or corpse husbands. Co-signed. Okay, well, that's like 3 leads. Let's boogie. Let's boogie. Also, is that it? Yeah. 3 clues, we got 3 leads. You're a regular detective. May Borowski, a detective of ghosts. Alright, let's go. So, we got some leads.
Can I borrow your car this week?
Do you even have a license? I mean, no, regardless, but do you? Nope. No license, no credit cards, don't believe in money. You just believe in other people's cars and money?
Oh, man.
I didn't choose to be born into this society. Okay, well, I have, a job. So I can't drive you around to all these spots. I can maybe do the graveyard. I need to go there anyway. Cool, I'll see if Greg wants to do the other 2. And I probably don't have to say this, but just because something happened in the past doesn't mean it's gonna happen again. Hey nerd, ever hear that history repeats? It does. It does the same thing over and over again. So we just been in a loop since we were living in caves? Yeah, that's science. Oh my freaking god.
Okay. going on here.
What is?
Is that Miss Quelcy?
Oh wow, haven't seen her since graduation.
She was always kind of a badass. School district did not fund that art program at all, but she made it work. She was like some sort of art teacher survivalist.
Wow, I never realized.
I think they pay her in bits of string and empty soda cans. Thank you all for coming to this meeting of the Possum Springs Poetry Society. Do you want to stick around for this?
Yeah.
Tonight we have new poems for myself. Oh, I have a feeling these are gonna be really sad. And Fisherman Jones and Selma Ann Forrester. I will start us off with one of my own.
She's from some big city, right?
Yeah,
How'd she end up here?
who knows? Letter to my worst student. To my worst student. The subject of my stories. I tell friends back home when they ask about life. Out here in the sticks. It's you. I worry. At the end of my life, you will be the only one I remember. Why did you key my car? I know it was you, Brian. Thanks, everyone.
Is that legal?
What?
Talking about details about students like that?
She didn't name names.
Yeah, she did.
Okay, no full names.
Next up,
Fisherman Jones. Fisherman Jones has a poem for us.
Two poems. They're short though.
2 poems. Take it away.
Hi folks, thanks. This is called Tunnel Eels. Tunnel eels. I do not know how it feels to be in darkness all the time. Born in muck and raised in slime. But neither do you know paths I've trudged, so it hardly is your place to judge. Okay, that's one poem. The next one is shorter. This is called Tunnel Frogs. Tunnel frogs swim in the dark. Must think it would be a lark to be a fisherman like me. But what do you know, amphibi? That's it.
That's great. Thank you, Fisherman Jones.
he definitely talks to the actual fish.
Oh, most definitely.
Finally, a poem by Selma Ann Forrester.
Yay, Summers!
Thanks, Bay.
You know her? Dude.
She's like your neighbor.
Oh. She writes these really funny, dorky, short poems. I'm up for something short and funny.
This is called There's No Reception in Possum Springs.
Ha. She's not wrong.
No reception here. I wave my black phone. In the air like a flare, like a prayer, but no reception. I read on the internet, baby face boy billionaire. Phone app sold, made more money in one day than my family over 100 generations. More than my whole world ever has. World where house buying jobs became rent paying jobs, became living with family jobs. Boy billionaires. Money is access. Access to politicians waiting for us to die. Lead in our water, alcohol, and painkillers. Replace my job with an app. Replace my dreams of a house in a yard. With a couch in the basement. The future is yours. Forced 24/7 entrepreneurs. I just want a paycheck in my own life. I'm on the couch in the basement. They're in the house in the yard. Some night I will catch a bus to the out to the west coast and burn their silicone city to the ground.
Holy shit.
Wow. Damn.
Huh? She rhymed entrepreneur.
I don't even know what that word means.
Thanks, everyone.
Is she always like this?
No. Wow.
Huh?
Thanks, everyone. See you in 2 weeks.
Hey, Summers. What?
I liked your weird poem.
Thanks, I wrote it myself. Wait, was the assumption that she didn't write it hers?
Nice work, Smelmer.
I don't like that nickname. What are you two?
Sorry.
It's cool. Can we go now? Man, oh man, I tell ya. Okay, thanks for coming. Rare achievement, Poems of Possum Spring. A blueness, a uness, a dankness, a thankness. Ooh. Man. So, from what I assume, not everyone goes and reads those based on that achievement. So I'm really glad I did. Anyways,
Okay, thanks for coming.
we live here.
Right, so,
Find out anything about your ghost?
yeah.
Oh, I love the little nodding. Oh, that is so cute.
Tell him, B.
There were some newspaper clippings that talked about a ghost.
Not just any ghost, Little Joe.
I don't really remember Little Joe.
He's a ghost miner. He died in mysterious circumstances.
Wow.
I know, right? Mysterious.
I thought you were like afraid of this ghost. Like filled with like dread and shit.
I'm terrified.
Okay.
So it mentioned 3 different places we can all check out.
I have work and stuff.
Yeah, Greg and I also have work.
You guys skip out on work all the time.
Maybe we can like split this up? Share the custody of you and your ghost?
What places were you thinking about?
The graveyard?
I call that one. It's close and not illegal.
Is there an illegal one?
Sure is. The Historical Society.
You know you don't have to like break in. The people there like get paid to show it to you.
Anyway,
I'm in for the Historical Society.
awesome.
So what did I get stuck with?
Possum jump.
Oh. His ears went up as soon as he heard that. Oh no. He's like, I don't like this. I don't like this at all. I know Possum Jump. We used to go there in Scouts.
Perfect.
Okay, I need to like actually get home and do work.
This is gonna be awesome. And also, I'm scared to death.
Ta-da! It's oh my god, I said Smelmers. Oh no. Ta-da! It's Smelmer. Jesus Christ. It's Selmers. A good poet. Thought, if I die, Selmer should write a poem about it. Everything feels bad. Man, oh, man. Hello there, Dad.
Ugh.
Yeah, seems like that going around. The erg.
Yuppers.
So, you and Mom had a bit of a fight yesterday, huh?
Yeah,
I thought you two were getting along.
we were, but we talked about it.
I just hate to see you two on the outs again.
It'll be fine. We're cool. So we're having money problems?
What? No, we're fine.
Dad.
May, it's fine.
It's okay. I'm 20. I can handle it.
Nothing to handle.
Okay. Might just head up to bed tonight.
Sounds good, kid. Been a long couple days. Oh, we're not watching TV. We're just going to bed. Got it. See if we can do anything here.
Oh, wait. I know how to open this. Left 45, right 100, left 22, left 90, right 15. Thanks, Granddad. Aha, it's opening.
That's a long-ass combination.
What the hell? It's an old tooth? Yeah, that's a tooth. Granddad put a tooth in a safe in the basement. Oh, holy shit! This is like one of the boss teeth. Like, from that thing. Oh my god! What am I gonna do with it? I'll take it.
Mysterious tooth. Oh my god, man. That's... Oh, the mysterious tooth. Let's read the computer. Ooh, we got lots of messages. Hoi. Hoi. Alright, anyways.
Hey, let me know when you want to hit the cemetery. I should be around most nights this week. I don't know. Thanks, B. Don't thank me too hard. I'm going there anyway, and it's like right down the road. You're ruining this. Oh, in that case, you are so incredibly welcome, and also you better not forget this big favor. That's more like it. I'm falling asleep. Had fun tonight. Sorry if I was grouchy. It's just... It's fine. Wait, did you fall asleep? LOL.
Yes, she did. Yo, I looked up the Historical Society on the internet. It's real old, but then they did big renovations.
Oh, really?
I mean, listen, I'm not saying there's a ghost, but old stuff that just got torn up seems like Ghost Central.
How so?
You're a ghost hanging out in an old house, and then someone puts in a pool where you died or something.
Haunted pools would be actually pee scary.
I'm spooked. I'm going to bed. Hey, man. Let me know when you want to go to the park. I looked up a map, and it's a pretty straight shot up to Possum Jump.
Okay, great. We never really get a chance to hang out.
It'll be fun, I think. Okay, I'm going to sleep.
Night, sir.
Tip's hat. Bright Harbor Post, is Autumn secretly killing you? It might be. I mean, isn't... Well, actually, we're not halfway through summer right now. I mean, we've been in summer for about a month, so we got a little under 2 months to go. So we're almost halfway there. Bedtime? Yes. Ooh, we get to do another one of these. Ooh, fun. Oh, that is a long fall. Oh, fish? Oh, shit. Oh. Okay, that took a little while for that to actually start playing music. Alright. Oh, wow. I couldn't even see that one. Oh, man. Okay, there's where the thing is. Oh! Oh, well, actually, perfect. Assuming the last one's gonna be over here, and that's gonna be bees. Or no. Whoever's. Okay, now I just gotta find my way back over there. I think it's over here. Ooh, that thing is some bird eating a fish. Sorry, I'm just taking in this music right now. All right. We're getting ready to end the stream here, so I suppose I'll go check this real quick.
Last night inspired me. For longest night, I am getting you a library card. You're welcome.
Dude, my mouth tastes weird this morning, like a tire. I'll be at work trying to wash it out with whatever's in the cooler. Away message. Planets are to be pitied as they cannot know how big and cool they are. Dr. Kathy Conklin, National Astronomy Society. Hi. All right. Anyways. That is going to be concluding this stream. We'll be back in about 10 minutes with another stream. So next time, what we are going to do is we're gonna be going ghost hunting, and we're gonna be yeah, I guess trying to figure out where we need to go in regards to all that fun stuff. So yeah, anyways, thank you everyone for watching. Much appreciated, and I hope to see you all here next time for more Night in the Woods.